Welcome everyone to the sixth edition. The fifth edition of the Lives in Me Cultural Reveal. This is a competition that's near and dear to my heart and central to the mission of the organization. This is the first program of the organization. We started this in 2018, and I'm going to give it to you a little bit of the history. But before I do that, the Afrimerican Cultural Initiative, we're a nonprofit based here in Boston. Our mission is to build bridges in the multicultural spaces using um, technology, education, and transportation. So we do restorative work, and we build bridges through our programming and educational programming for youth, as our dear Inkarush just said. So before we go too long, I want to just go and just thank everyone for the support over the years. We've been very excited about this program. It is, like I said, it's the beginning of everything. We started it back in May of 2018, if you believe. And this program was like to bring my. So if people don't know me, my mom is from the Commonwealth of Virginia. She's African American. My dad is from Nigeria, and this program was developed to bring these two sides together. So we started the Lives in Me program. This is some of the initial people that started it. Dr. Davis, who was on our board at the time, Justina Crawford, who is I will call her Justina the First. We'll get to that in a little bit. And then Fabienne Mondesir, who was working with the Harvard DNA genetics team. And if I'm the father of Lives in Me, she's undoubtedly the mother of Lives in Me. She's a good friend, and she helped us. These are the people that started on that first day a long time ago in 2018. So yeah, this is Justina the First. She had already got her DNA test, and it was just about her working with me to So when she got her results, she was Bamileke of Cameroon, and we started a program there, and then we started looking for our first winner. Just when I met her, one of the first things I wanted to do was to find somebody in the community that would help, like, personalize, this whole process. Well, it's not just some data from a DNA test kit, but really a person that is from the location, and we call these people culture guides. And our first culture guide was Michelle Mateno. She's from the Bamileke tribe, where um, Justina tested positive from. And this picture here to the left is actually a beautiful story behind it. So I met Michelle at an event here at one of the universities, and I was telling her about the program. She was really excited about it, and I was like, "Okay, look, I got this person. I just tested positive for Bamileke, so I'd love you to meet her." And one thing or the other happened, and I lost contact with her. So like months go by, I'm like searching through all my Rolodex, like what is going on? I can't find this person. So we were at the African Festival of Boston, and we had already found our next winner, which was Michelle, who we'll meet in a little bit, and not this Michelle, another Michelle, and um, while we're giving out the awards and letting people know what's going on with Michelle, the winner. For I'll call her Smalley for intensive purposes. But yeah, Smalley Michelle, she was the first winner, and she actually also tested positive for Bamileke. So while we were out there and we were telling people where she came from, who comes shouting out loud? Africans, they can really shout. So she was shouting, "Hey, she's one of us, she's one of us." And it was the lady that I lost contact with. So this picture actually is just a beautiful picture because of that, Justina was able to go hang out with a real Bamileke family and experience and ask questions and eat food and really immerse themselves in the culture. So I thought that picture is always important. So I always like to thank Michelle for all what she did for us in the beginning. Like I said, the first winner was Michelle Turner Young, who has just been like her transformative, um, where she's transformed from when I met her to when she learned about it and how deep she went into learning about her culture and ethnicity was just astounding. She's here today, so I'm not going to go too much into all the details so she can introduce herself, but she was the first winner. This back then we had a whole elaborate thing. We used to be at the Museum of Fine Arts, so we had this event where the cultural reveal was out there, like not just on Zoom. There was no Zoom back then. That's how old this program is. And so yeah, this is, and I love this picture of her just like learning for the first time where she comes from and everything. So it was really awesome. These are some more pictures. We had drummers. There's this actual great video of Michelle dancing, and Michelle's such a great dancer. So this is how it started. So it was on October 25th. Wow, 2018. That's quite a while ago. And these are her twins, who are now all grown up women now. But yeah, that's how it started. And then this is us this is us right before we found Michelle found us again, but we were at the African Festival of Boston. And yeah, we had raised some money for her to go to Africa, which then COVID hit. So a lot of things didn't go the way it was supposed to go. But this is us the next year with our second winner, Shireen Russell, who actually tested for Tikar, Hausa, Fulani of Cameroon, and Ruby of Guinea, Equatorial Guinea. So she had a lot of stuff going on. And she was like Jamaican born, but here in Boston. And yeah, she won, and she's been a great friend of us ever since. Um, and this is her culture reveal. So you can see some of the same characters are here. Justina, Smalley, Fabienne. That's my son, who is now huge and big. But yeah, this is how it started back in the day. And then we now had Jessica, who's actual. A lot of the stuff went virtual because of the pandemic during her win. But yeah, this was Jessica Pomer, who is a good friend of Smalley Michelle, and that was just a great experience for her. She has grown also, and then we now had our last winner, who is Stacy Haynes, who might be joining us later on today. She tested positive for Sierra Leone. Yeah, so the Mende tribe of Sierra Leone. And yeah, she had a great video. She was really interested in making sure that her daughter was knowing of what her tribe was. So that was her motivation. It was a beautiful thing. Um, and then finally, we have our newest winner, Melanie Best. And then I guess that's kind of all the history till now. But I want to say that this growing family of people who have been in this program all this time has really made it so that we're growing, and the more people that come on board, it just turns out to be more beautiful. And now it's like it's a sisterhood. One of these days we're gonna get a brother, but it's a sisterhood right now, and I'm good. I'm good for now, But maybe before we get to the 10th, we'll get one guy. But for now, it is a lot of beautiful young women who are just passionate about their heritage and wanting to learn more about themselves. And this knowledge, I'll let them speak to it. The reason why I did it, is because obviously I know that there's something that we need some grounding as African Americans. We need some source, not just a general whole continent of that we are connected to, right? They're people, and our people have skills, and they have personalities, and they have cultural set, cultural beliefs that guide and shape who we are. And without that grounding, it is hard to know where we're going. You know the old saying, if you don't know where you're going, you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you're going to go. So I hope that this program continues to grow, and with you guys helping, I'm sure we will. So thank you so much for joining us today.